Nintendo has always done a fantastic job with soundtracks and music. In this video, I want to talk about some of my favorite, some of the best songs and soundtracks and OSTs Nintendo has ever put out. I could do a million of these lists because there are so many. So today, like I said, I just want to look at 4 games that I personally believe have some amazing, amazing songs. Let's get into it. In 1996, Square and Nintendo teamed up to bring us one of the greatest games of all time, Super Mario RPG. A beautiful new Mario game that mixed things up enormously from what we're used to as Mario fans. For this game, we had Yoko Shimomura from Square as the composer, and she did a fantastic job. She has worked on a ton of games in her career, such as Kingdom Hearts, Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, Parasite Eve, some work from Street Fighter II The World Warrior, and a bunch more. Super Mario RPG was able to bring us some tracks that brought us right to a place of despair and fight and battle, but then they were also able to take us right there on the next level to a place of happiness and to a place of pure joy. This soundtrack is part of why I love the game so much, and I will always hold the game near and dear to my heart. And one of my favorite happier songs from this game is "The Road is Full of Dangers." Fast-paced action platformer made in 1992 on the Nintendo Entertainment System, Konami brought us Bucky O'Hare. In Bucky O'Hare, you start with just one player and gradually work your way up to having 5 characters to choose from on the fly. The game is an action platformer done right. When you think of good games on the NES that did platforming and side-scrolling correctly, Bucky O'Hare is one of them. But besides how great the game actually is, the soundtrack is fantastic. It's what you think of when we think of, hey, we want to hear some good NES chiptunes. Bucky O'Hare does it right. It is one of those games where each level and each soundtrack that goes along with the level perfectly encompasses what is happening in the game on that level as you're playing it. If I have to pick just one jam from Bucky O'Hare, I am for sure gonna go with one of my favorites, Green Planet. A game that is a pure joy to play. In 1996, when this game came out, I was playing it all the time after school, and that is Wave Race 64 on the Nintendo 64. The game did a great job of placing you in a place of pure and simple joy. Yes, at the time the game came out, I had already played some really great kart racers, but for some reason, this game felt like a kart racer on the water on a jet ski, but it felt like a whole new experience as a whole. Part of this was because the soundtrack and even the announcer, all of this combined made you feel like you were on the best vacation ever. I could have just gotten home from a long, hard day at school, but then slapped in Wave Race 64 and all my struggles for the day seemed to just go away. The game put me at ease. Even the Wave Race configuration music, it made you feel like you were on vacation far away from home, sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying your time away from the real life. I tried so hard not to put this game on the list. Mario 64. When I was writing this list, I was like, don't be so basic, don't put this game, but every time I thought about doing this list, I simply could not do the list without writing down Mario 64. This game has a wonderful soundtrack from start to finish. Rarely do we get video games where every single track in the OST is a hit in our hearts. There is one song in particular that made me put this game on this list. One song that I kept thinking about. One song that was coming to mind over and over and over, and that is Dire Dire Docks. I stop in my tracks whenever I hear this song. I nearly start crying. Have you ever had a song that resonates so hard with you? This song is so nostalgic to me that I can't help but stop and get emotional knowing the memories that accompany this song. I don't know what it is in particular about this song because Mario 64 was a huge part of my childhood as a whole, but when I hear this particular song, it gets me. I stop, I'm mesmerized, and the song is so beautiful. Guys, thank you so much for watching. $100 says this video is gonna be demonetized because of playing all these Nintendo songs. But you guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below, what are some of your favorite songs anywhere on any Nintendo console? I'm probably gonna do more of these videos because there is so many good ones out there. Thank you guys, please subscribe. We're here 4 to 5 days a week, and we also live stream 2 days a week as well. Have a good day, hit the like button. I'll talk to you guys later. Go Nintendo. I'll do a Sega one too. And maybe Sony, and maybe Microsoft, and probably not TurboGrafx, but it's still good. Bye!